Yeah, hi. This is another project from the Santa Fe and Butthead Cove Railroad here in Rio Linda, California. And we're going to show you how to animate some engine house doors. And by doing so, we're going to kind of show the location, which is in the town of Wilsonville. And if you see right there, you'll see the engine house at the end of Wilsonville. And what we're going to do is get the doors to open and close by just pushing a button. It's a little out of the way to reach over and to open the doors, and we can store almost a complete train inside that building there. So anyway, as we go along here, we're going to just kind of show you how it was put together and give you different angles of how the door looks and how the layout kind of looks on it. We hope you can understand how we put this together. It was kind of hinged doors that we made out of just some 1/4-inch plywood, and we wanted something to close off to keep the environment from going inside and kind of keep the weather out of it. So you can see right now, you can see the door, one of them is open already, and the other one will start opening. It's a kind of a system that only opens one door at a time. Sometimes they'll open both, but it all depends on the idler that we put inside of it. You can see now both doors are open, and by pushing the button, it will open all the way up, and then after you get done with it, it's just a 360-degree gearbox, so you just keep pushing on the button and it'll start closing again. It's a 12-volt motor, and with a small gearbox on it, it's geared pretty slow. It's one we just happened to find in a box. Here it kind of shows the picture of how we mounted it on a 1x3 board, and we put the gear on it, and we put a long rod on the end of it to make the 360 degrees. We put a idler at the end of it. You can see right the arms there's 2 rods that comes off that idler. This way one door can open more than the other door. It's flexible, so if one door gets stuck or gets a little harder to push, then the other door will open until it hits the stops. Once the stops are open, well, then it will open the other door. This is how we mounted it on the side of the building. You can see it just mounts inside of the box, and the rods go through underneath and opens onto the other doors there. You can see the battery in place, and you can see the 2 wires there where it comes from the console. Here is when it was opened, and this kind of shows you how it was pushed open with the rods. This shows you the doors being closed, and they're closed pretty good. There's a space underneath so it clears the rails, but they're pretty free, and it worked pretty good. Here it shows that it's coming open, and as it's opening, one door opened before the other door. So it looks like one man is actually opening it itself. Here's the other door starting to open now. And it really makes it nice because it runs real slow. When it does fully get open, you can see the rod up on the top left-hand side there, where the rod is pushing on the eye loop. You can pull that eye off it, or the rod off the loop, and then you can open the doors by hand. This is inside of it. This shows you where the idler rod up on the right-hand side is pushing on both doors. This is showing where the other right-hand side door, where the eye is on it. Like I said, you can lift the rod off the eye, and you can work the doors, adjust the doors any way you want to. This shows both doors being opened. And what's neat about it, all you gotta do is push a button, and it just opens it up. Push a button and it closes. This is going to show you the console. On the console, up the top in the center, you'll see a little green button. It's a little hard to see, but there's a green button on that console. And all you gotta do is just push on that button until the door is open. Keep pushing on it, and then the doors will close. You just kind of line of sight and watch it as it closes and opens, and you can tell where you're at. In this pictures that we're showing now, it's showing how they're opening up, and like I said, one door opens at a time, which makes it more realistic than just 2 doors opening and bam, and 2 doors closed, bam. This makes it just slow moving. It's very interesting, and it's really a nice little animation and a thing that you can put in your layout. We do a lot of animations here in this railroad, and that's part of the railroad. It's, having something that'll move. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it, and If you have any questions or anything, you always can get on our site, and we'll show the site later on where you can get to us, and we'll show you how, if you need any questions on it, we'll show you how to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye-bye now.